Have you ever had a day where you just think, is this it? You wake up, check your phone, go to school or work, come home, eat, scroll, watch something, go to sleep, and then you do the exact same thing tomorrow. Nothing is really wrong. Your life isn't falling apart. But somehow, everything feels boring. You don't feel excited about anything. You keep waiting for something interesting to happen. And sometimes you even start wondering, why does everyone else seem to have a life except me? If you've been feeling like this, there's probably more to it than simply having a boring life. Your life might not be boring, your routine might be. There's a difference. Think about your average day. How much of it is actually different? You wake up in the same place, see the same people, go to the same places, do the same things, use the same apps, watch the same kind of videos. And then you wonder why your days don't feel exciting. But here's the problem. You can't live the same day repeatedly and expect it to feel completely different. Sometimes your life feels boring because you've stopped giving yourself new experiences. You don't need to completely change your life. You might just need to break the pattern. Try something you've never done before. It doesn't have to be crazy. You don't need to travel across the world. You don't need to quit your job. You don't need to become a completely different person. Try a new sport, learn to cook, start drawing, learn an instrument, go somewhere you've never been, read about something you're curious about, talk to someone new, take a different route home, start making videos, learn a skill, do something that makes you think, I've never done this before. Because new experiences give your brain something to remember. And suddenly, your days don't all blend together anymore. Your phone might be making your life feel more boring. Think about this. You wake up and immediately grab your phone. You scroll through short videos. One, then another, and within minutes, you've already seen hundreds of different things. Funny videos, people traveling, people getting fit, people making money, people living exciting lives. Your brain is getting constant stimulation. Then you put your phone down, and your normal life feels slow. You're sitting in your room, nothing is happening, and you think, I'm bored. But maybe you're not actually bored. Maybe you're just used to being stimulated every few seconds. Real life isn't designed like a short video. Walking outside isn't going to give you a new surprise every 3 seconds. Reading a book isn't going to constantly change the screen. Learning a skill can be frustrating and slow, but that's where real experiences come from. So try giving yourself some time without constant stimulation. Let yourself be bored for a little while. Because sometimes, boredom is where curiosity begins. Stop waiting to feel motivated. This is another reason life can feel boring. You keep waiting for something to make you excited. You think, when I find the right hobby, when I meet the right people, when something exciting happens, then I'll finally feel alive. But sometimes you have to create the excitement yourself. Don't wait for your life to become interesting. Make it interesting. Plan something, start something, build something, challenge yourself, invite someone somewhere. Set a goal. Give yourself something to look forward to. You don't need life to entertain you. You can participate in it. And maybe you're comparing too much. You open Instagram, someone is on vacation, someone is at a party, someone is with their friends, someone just bought a new car, someone looks incredibly happy, and suddenly your own life feels pathetic. You're sitting in your room thinking, what am I doing? But remember, you're watching somebody else's highlight reel. You don't see their boring Tuesday. You don't see them lying in bed feeling lost. You don't see their arguments, their failures, their insecurities, their bad days. You're comparing your everyday life to someone's best moments. Of course, the comparison feels unfair. Your life doesn't need to look exciting online to be meaningful. Maybe you're stuck in your comfort zone. Comfort is nice. That's why we love it. You know what you're doing, you know where you're going, you know what to expect. But if you stay comfortable forever, your world can slowly become smaller. You stop meeting new people, stop trying new things, stop taking risks, stop learning. And eventually, everything feels predictable, so sometimes you need to do something slightly uncomfortable. Talk to someone new, go somewhere alone, try something you're bad at, join a group, enter a competition. Start that project you've been thinking about. You might fail, you might feel awkward, but at least something is happening, and that's often better than sitting around waiting for life to change. You also need something to work toward. Imagine waking up every day with absolutely nothing you're trying to achieve. No goal, no project, no skill you're learning, no place you're trying to go, no reason to push yourself. Of course your days might start feeling empty. Humans need something to move toward. It doesn't have to be some huge life purpose. Maybe you want to get stronger, get better grades, save money, learn editing, start a business, make your first video, improve your art, run a marathon, learn another language. Whatever it is, give yourself something to work toward. Because progress creates excitement. There's something satisfying about looking back and thinking, I'm better than I was a month ago. And don't forget about people. Sometimes what we call boredom is actually loneliness. You can spend an entire day consuming content and still feel like nobody actually knows you. You need real conversations, real laughter, real experiences. Call a friend. Talk to your family, join a community, make plans. If you don't have many friends right now, start small. Talk to someone at school, talk to a coworker, join a club, go somewhere regularly. You don't need a huge friend group, you just need some genuine connection. Because sometimes what you're missing isn't excitement, it's connection. But here's something important. Your life isn't supposed to be exciting every second. There will be boring days. There will be normal days. There will be days where absolutely nothing interesting happens. And that's okay. A meaningful life isn't a constant adventure. It's a mixture. Some excitement, some boredom, some work, some rest, some good days, some terrible days. You don't need to escape your normal life. You just need to make sure you're actually living it. So if your life feels boring right now, don't immediately assume that you need a completely new life. Start small, put your phone down, go outside, try something new, talk to someone, set a goal, plan something for the weekend, learn something you've always been curious about, do something that scares you a little. And most importantly, stop waiting for life to happen to you. Because sometimes you're sitting there thinking, I wish something exciting would happen. But life is waiting for you to make the first move, send the message, buy the ticket, join the club, start the project, take the class, go for the walk, make the video, try the hobby, ask the question, do something, because you don't need a more exciting life. You might just need to become more involved in the life you already have. And one day you might look back at this period and realize your life wasn't boring, you were just living it on autopilot. So wake up, look around, put the phone down, try something different, talk to someone, take a risk, make a memory, because your life is happening right now, not when you become successful, not when you have more money, not when you move somewhere new, not when you finally become the person you want to be. Right now. And maybe the first step to making your life more interesting is simply deciding to participate in it.